Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Miss Golden Locks, and today I'm doing a video on my hair maintenance and how I maintain and do my hair. I know everyone has sorry, don't know what possessed me there. Yeah, I know that people with dreadlocks, depending on their skin types and things like that and how they maintain their dreads, they have different routines. So I thought I'd do a quick one on how I maintain my natural hair, which my hair currently is the longest that it's ever been. So yeah, I thought I'd do a video. So I'm going to talk through all the products that I use and then talk through how I maintain my hair. Maybe try and do little clips in it as well, depending. I'm not too sure because it takes a very long time. But yes, thought I'd do a quick hair maintenance video. So I think what I might do is I might talk through the products first. I'm definitely going to take this ponytail down, so I will be looking like raggedy. Well, there goes one hairband that I'll never be able to use again, which is something else that I will definitely mention in this video. So yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely in need of a retwist for sure, and some other maintenance. So yeah, if you want to stay tuned and we'll go through this video. Hello, so I've got all my products here that I actually use right in front of me, so I'll just go through. I usually wash my hair, I think it's about once a month. I used to wash my hair back when I used to relax my hair and stuff, so I'm talking years ago, like once every 2 weeks, and my hair completely broke and fell out and stuff like that. So I was the only person in like year 6 with like a #1 all over. It's absolutely horrific. But like growing up in Essex and stuff, everyone's like, oh my gosh, I wash my hair like every 2 days, blah blah blah. And I started to think, well, maybe I should be washing my hair more often, you know, not realizing that I was different from everybody else and the way my hair is the way it is. So yeah, learned the hard way, had to have all my hair cut off. So yeah, we started again. I then went to Barbados, my hair broke after I dyed it, cut it all off, started again, and this after a trim, which my mom, I said to trim and my mom took like this much hair off, which I then had a bob, which was for my graduation, which actually, oh, I do have the picture so you can see like how short my hair was. It was like, yeah, quite short, and this is the product 2 years later. So yeah, I started growing my dreadlocks, I think about 5-6 years ago, and I just wanted natural hair. I wanted long natural hair, and I was in Barbados as well, and I'd never seen so many people like long natural hair. Like it wasn't braided all the time, or it wasn't in weave or in wigs or anything like that, because I've always had my natural hair. I used to relax it a lot, and I was like, that's it, I'm not putting any more products in my hair apart from dye every so often, but I'm just not, you know, relaxing my hair or do anything. I want to have natural hair. So the aim is for like dreads that, you know, hang back to the hips and stuff. So we're getting there, we're getting some length, you know, it's on its way, you know. I'm just swaying it into existence right now, you know. I'm getting to that point where I've got to hold my dreads here and just oosh them back over the shoulder. I'm just so, you know, we're trying to get to that level. So yes, okay, so I found the products because they were in my mum's room, because she is the plug when it comes to hair products. So yeah, I wash my hair about once a month. I do a deep cleanse about once every sort of 4 months, which I use apple cider vinegar, baking soda, a little bit of lemon juice and warm water, and that takes the like gunk and build up out of my hair. Now I used to use this really thick wax before when I used to fix my dreadlocks, and I've noticed that it does actually leave a lot of residue in some of my locks. So some of like the longer parts where I've had my dreads for the longest still have like residue and build up, which I'm still cleaning out now, but I've got a gel that I use now which doesn't actually do that. So yeah, so once a month I do a big wash, and then I use this Mega Growth moisture lotion, which my mum buys. I really like this. It's really nice, really creamy, makes your scalp feel really nice and moisturized, which is really good. I don't like to over grease my hair, because then, as I said, I get a really oily face, and if my dreads are down and my scalp's oily and like my hair is as well, I tend to feel oily and just greasy all over. So I use this probably about once every 2 weeks, and when I wash my hair, and then like middle of the month I'll use this and then continue on. She's got this olive oil moisturizing lotion, which I use pretty much in between that time, which this is more like of a gel. I don't know if you can see it, but it's more of a gel, so it's less intense, less greasy, but it does moisturize your scalp and moisturize your hair. So this actually I've found has been really nice. It's really creamy, really soft, does moisturize, but without the oil factor, which is really good. So yeah, this is the olive oil moisturizing growth lotion, again with the growth. I don't know if I'm getting length, so it might be working, but who knows. So yeah, they're the two products that I use for my scalp pretty much most of the time. In between that as well, like sometimes if I use this, if I've been gymming or exercising and I get a bit of a sweaty scalp but it's not quite time to wash my hair, I use my little mixture that I've got in this bottle. So it contains, which I learned from another YouTuber who has dreadlocks, I can't remember her name, but yeah, I haven't seen a lot of her videos, but she recommended peppermint oil, jojoba oil, and if you do double the jojoba oil to 2 to 1, with the peppermint, because the peppermint is quite strong. The peppermint actually helps refresh and clean your scalp, and it leaves it smelling really nice and really fresh, like leading up until that wash time. Still gotta wash your hair, but leading up until that, these two together. I also mixed it with a little bit of argan oil that I've got and a little bit of tea tree oil as well. Like I literally put a couple of drops in that, and I use this throughout the month, not that often, and only a little bit before I go to bed, so I can wrap my hair up. It's on my hair all night, and then when I wake up, it's not like I'm going to work all oily and greasy and stuff like that. Like the oils have time to sort of sit and be nice and smooth within the scalp and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend using natural oils on your hair as well. Like I use these a little bit, like this twice a month, this maybe every so often, but other than that I try not to put a lot of products in my hair at all. What is this leave-in conditioner. Now when I used to wash my hair when I first started growing my dreads, because my hair is so soft, like if you can see it's all like unraveling and soft, it's a bit more tougher now because anytime I bleach my hair and dye it, then it kind of gets that more of that texture. But yeah, my hair's actually like really soft. Like if you look at my hairline, it's just, I couldn't have picked a harder hairstyle if I tried. So yeah, I didn't use to condition my hair at all. I just wash my hair, because conditioning is supposed to smooth and, you know, detangle your hair and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's the opposite of what I want to happen because I'm trying to dread my hair. But my mum bought this really nice, olive oil again, product, which is a leave-in conditioner, which I use, which is really nice. It doesn't smooth my hair out in the sense that my dreads just unravel overnight, but yeah, I think it leaves, because I didn't used to like conditioner stuff like that, some of my lower dreads feel a bit more rough and harsh, so I think this actually makes my hair feel nice and smooth, which is really good. Another product I use is a Herbal Cleanse dry shampoo. Now this is different to your sort of regular spray dry shampoo, which I do have behind me. With this, you dampen your scalp, you run this through your scalp, and it then cleans and cleanses your scalp, and depending how dirty your scalp is, you either have to use a towel to like get rid of the dirt and stuff like that, and then spray your hair again with water, which I do sometimes, and this just gives your hair a nice cleanse leading up to washing time if you don't actually have the time, which is really nice. It's really refreshing on your scalp, and your scalp is really clean afterwards. Like it really does work. So it's not in like a dry shampoo like you spray something in your hair, and I don't really know how the spray ones work, but this honestly is absolutely amazing. Like, and I really do like the products from this company because I use this lock-in and twisting gel because it is a gel. Like there's no residue, there's no build-up or nothing like that. Now I haven't had it for the last while because I've been cheap and frugal and just haven't gone out to spend the like $2.99 that this was. So with my dreads now, for my maintenance, I used to, which I haven't done in a very long time, is I will cut all the like fray strands on my dreads, but like looking at it, like looking like this for like 10 minutes and stuff like that, doing all of my hair, it really did hurt my eyes. But I think I'm definitely like long overdue a trim for this. But the only problem is with some of my dreads where I haven't actually been using any gel to lock my gel, they haven't locked as much. So if I was to cut off like all the fray of it, then I'd be cutting off a lot of my dread. So I don't think I'm actually going to trim today, but scissors are definitely part of my maintenance. This is key tool. So yeah, the lower ones are so much more like neater at the bottom because I've trimmed them and stuff like that and got rid of the fray bit. So yeah, we're definitely in need of maintenance. And another thing I use for maintenance is water. Now this isn't an old Vicky Secret spray, but old Vicky Secrets bottle. And I literally spray and dampen my hair because I'll spray and dampen it if I wanted to braid it, so I could have it all in this like crinkly style that I've got, although my hair has dropped a lot. Like it was a lot neater and tighter when I first undid it. So yeah, so I think today, which isn't usually part of my maintenance, I'm going to wet my dreads so they're all nice and straight, just to a damp stage. I'm actually in need of a wash at the moment, which is really good, and then I'm going to do my hair later on. So yeah, I'm going to dampen them. And then I'm going to use my gel just to neaten and tidy. I only use small hair bands to neaten and tidy my hair. I don't actually have clips, but my hair I've only ever had to maintain the top. I think because I haven't had the gel for a while, I need to go a bit further down rather than just doing like the root of my hair, just retwisting that. I do need to go a bit further down. So yeah, we're going to have to do all of that, which, I mean, I literally just take the dread, get it gelled, and then just twist it with one hand. I'll show you a picture of it afterwards. I'm not going to actually record myself twisting or doing my hair because that's just long, and it does take like 45 minutes ish, but I'm pretty sure you can imagine what, you know, it looks like. So yeah, the only other thing I think with dreads as well is large hairbands. Like my hair, as you saw, I didn't have all my hair in that hairband, went to take it out and it flipping snapped. So yeah, these are the hairbands I use. Like honestly, these, and I get them from Barbados actually, because I went into Superdrug once and they tried to charge me like £6 for like 6, and these are like 30 cents each, which isn't even like 10p. So yeah, I get these all from Barbados, but yeah, the bigger the band the better, so at least I can put my hair in ponytails and do what I need to do to maintain my dreads. And I think the other thing definitely key for maintenance, and don't laugh, headscarf. Now, a lot of people laugh at me because I wear it all the time, but if you don't have dreads, then you won't know the struggle. Like my hair picks up everything. If I'm wearing scarves in the winter, it picks up fluff from that, it picks up lint, they pick up everything. At times it is like walking with a duster. Like I will sit there and I'll just need to like double check to make sure that my dreads aren't completely covered in fluff, which is why I do like the deep cleanse every quarter as well, because it gets rid of that fluff. But honestly, they pick up lint, dust, dirt, everything in the air, so you have to keep them covered, which is why from October to like January, February time, I usually have my head in my headscarf, because number one, I actually have a hat, so I can keep my heat in my head, because you lose most of your body heat out your head. And two, keeping my hair covered. My hair is so clean during the winter because it's not actually exposed. Like I will get up, take off my night headscarf, put on my day scarf and just go out. So my hair is pretty much covered the whole 4 or 5 months. So yeah, definitely a key. Like I remember watching Are You the One with Clinton, and like in some of the clips you could see him with his headscarf on, and I was like, you know the dreadlock struggle of them picking up everything. So yeah. Hello, so my camera died, so in that time I went downstairs, got pancakes, came back up, had some lunch, to watch Robbie's video on Arsenal Fan TV to Hector Bellerin, and did some other bits. So in that time I managed to do pretty much most of the back of this side, and I've done the back quarter of this side. I thought I might show you me just retwisting my hair. I don't twist my hair that tight because as I said earlier, I don't want to pull like my hair out. I know some people that do their hair do it really tight, obviously, because they don't like all the frizzy, messy look, but at the same time, that's how I've seen some people lose their hairline and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much just twist it. Don't do it too tight. I go quite far down because I've had a lot of frizzy hair, and then yeah, I tend to hold on to it and then straight on to the next one. The only problem is though, I haven't twisted my hair in a little while, some of the hair does like connect into the other hair, so then I have had to sort of like rip and tease apart my dreads. I remember when I didn't do them all over winter, and it's been like 4 months since I'd done a tidy up, and honestly I had to actually get my mum to physically like cut apart 2 of my dreads. So yeah, as you can see with my fingers, I'm just pulling around away the stray hairs from the main dread, working the gel in as I'm twisting it, and then yep, just twisting it around until I run out of like extra hair. So as you can see, I'm going a bit far down because there was a bit of stray hair, and then we just pull that one back, and then once I've done quite a few, I just add it into yep, I just add it in. Oh my gosh, it's still connected, as you can see. Oh, there's quite a few on this one. All right, okay, this is a 2-hand jog. Ooh, okay, let's try to tease that apart. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with not tidying them up very often. But yeah, tease them apart. I'll just twist this one with 2 hands now that I've put the rest at the back, and then put that straight back. I always try and do like my hairline last, trying to pull all the hair in, but no matter what I do, I never actually manage to do that. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick additional bit onto this video at the end. As I said, my camera died, so we went from 16 megapixels to 8. But it's still not too bad, all natural lighting as well, so it doesn't look the worst. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I tidy my hair. So I might take a picture at the end of like the finished look with everything sorted and neatly done. But yeah, that's been how I maintain my hair. Excuse the to-do list in the background, now everyone can see all my to-do list, which I keep covering up week in and week out. But yeah, this has been my hair maintenance video. I'll add the picture on to the end, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.